That's right. Now, Negombo was the site of the worst of those attacks. Earlier this morning, we were at St. Sebastian's Church, where estimates suggest over 100 people were killed. We were able to speak to some of those investigators who are still carrying out forensic investigations inside the church, and they described a scene of utter devastation. They said there was flesh and burnt hair still stuck on the walls, and there was blood on the altar, blood stains on the statue of Jesus Christ. There was a very moving service at the church this morning, presided by the Cardinal of Sri Lanka, and then later in the day after that service, the mass funerals began. We attended some of those funerals. It was procession after procession. The city's main cemetery is so overwhelmed that they've had to dig graves in a vacant lot next to the church. We spoke to several family members who've lost their loved ones. There are families who've lost as many as 7 members. So really, this is a small community. Negombo is one of the few Christian majority towns in Sri Lanka. Over 65% of the people there are Roman Catholics, and this community is completely devastated, but also showing great resilience and solidarity in this time.
Yeah, and we heard some outspoken words from the Cardinal of Sri Lanka.
That's right. The Cardinal's only the latest in a long list of officials who are asking the question that why, if there was intelligence available about these attacks, why wasn't any action taken? And it seems like everyone here is asking this question repeatedly. What's well established by now, thanks to the memo that the security agencies sent down on April 11th, is that Sri Lankan intelligence agencies had a lot of information about this group, the National Tawhid Jamaat. Now, they knew names, they knew addresses, they knew phone numbers. This memo also describes how one of the members would visit his wife in the middle of the night. So they had quite a few details, and the Indian intelligence agencies also passed down information that said that the group was stockpiling weapons and detonators. Now, given that all this information was available, a lot of people are wondering if this attack could have been avoided. One of the reasons that experts here are bringing up again and again is the bitter infighting between Prime Minister Wickremesinghe and President Sirisena. The Prime Minister said that he wasn't aware of this intelligence memo, and a lot of people are wondering if their infighting could be the reason for that.